right, everybody, here we go. Third match of the day. Lan Fong versus Tim Lazard. Lan Fong is my teammate, local here in Calgary. Tim Lazard made the road trip with Nick Kruger, came from the Penticton area and out in BC. So about a 8-10 hour road trip. They got in late last night, like 3 a.m. as far as I heard. Had a couple things to take care of at home before they left. So a late start. Just give me a second here to pull up the comments, guys. Sorry. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the November 11th Remembrance Day 8-ball tournament here at Leather Pocket. We're playing 8-ball on the 7-foot diamonds. B side is going to be played on the valleys, so the day should go fairly quick. Started out the bracket with about 33, 34 people, $60 entry, racing to 6, 5 on the B side. Wayne Nagel asking if there is a draw sheet. There is. It is on challenge. And if I was smart, I would have copied the link last time it was posted. If anybody has the draw, the link to the draw, can you just comment with it? I will try to do that. Our friend James Hornby is usually quick on the draw there. Lan's picking low ball. Going to be a little tricky getting on that 6-ball. Dave Wilkin with the link. Thank you, Dave. It's not letting me click it, though. Let's see if I can get there from my phone. Yeah, it's not letting me copy the link when it's your comment. I think it actually has to be the link. Give me 1 second, let's see if I can find it. All right, I think I got the link here. Let me just go into the comments. See if that works. If you guys are able to click on that. Nope, still not. Let's try this again. Nice shot by Len. Get out on that table there. On the board first. So strange that it doesn't actually give you the link that you can click on. That is the link anyhow, you guys. LP 11/11/2021. That should bring you to the challenge bracket. Tim's got a chance to make it even Steven here. Looks like, oh, he's kind of in the way there. Point for Len. That is the 7 ball that is directly behind the 13, so looks like it does go. Just have to get the proper angle on it. Perfect. Thanks, Wayne. Thank you, everybody, for the links. Bryce, Dave. It's nice when people are able to help out. So like I said, Tim and Nick Kruger made the road trip. They are road warriors. They came late last night, probably 3 o'clock in the morning by the time they landed here in Calgary. They were up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and had breakfast this morning. That was a nice little quick run. Had breakfast at 11, made it here, hit a couple balls. These guys are experienced road travelers. Mike is asking if these are 7 or 8 foot tables. These are 7 foot diamonds. There are 8 of them here at the Leather Pocket. The B side will be played on 7 foot valley tables. It's going to make the day go quick. Not a whole lot of wait time in between matches, which is kind of nice. That's always the hard part about going to big tournaments, is the wait time in between matches. So utilizing 14 tables here in the hall will make it go nice and quick. They are healthy races, 6 and 5. At the Leather Pocket here, there are also 8 and 9 foot diamonds behind me. So nice big hall. Lots of tables, lots of games. Always a good money match if you guys are looking for action. Len missed that side pocket. She hates those side pocket shots. Laura's asking if it's all ball fouls. I believe it is just cue ball fouls only. I will confirm that though. We got some great shooters in the room. Paul Richens is here, watching him play on the table next door. Like I said, Nick Kruger came from Penticton. The locals, Joe Spence, Ben Francis, John Pay Pompey in the house, Mike Robinson, John Ditto, Jeremy Smith, some local big guns here. It's a tough field. Going to be some great finals. Nice couple little shots there. Tim utilizing that one ball as a stopper. He's got some options now, 15 in the side. That is the 10 ball to the top right corner. Everything has a pocket. Yeah, Laura, I hear you. I am not one who likes to play with my hair down. I find it distracting. That's just me. She does a lot of the time. Not my bag. Tim underhit that slightly. Puts himself in a bit of a predicament. That 7 ball blocks that side pocket. It's taking that pocket away. 3 ball blocks the bank. Just opting to play a little bit of a defensive play, hoping to leave it on this bottom rail, make it tough on her. Len's got a couple of options here. I think she's really trying to figure out what she's going to do with that 7. It's kind of in a tough spot. It actually might be even frozen to the rail. Just on the horn, so it's going to need a little bit of a bump as far as I can see. Stroke test here on the 3 ball. Well done. Just a little bit of insider information. If you ever have Lan as an opponent, she absolutely detests these side shots. I think it almost gets in her head too much. So an opportunity for Tim here. Uh-oh. Fed the guy too much breakfast. Way too strong. Tim's getting out the short stick here. This is a big jump. 2 full balls, it looks like. Looks like he's going for the kick. Tough to get up and over. That 2 ball was quite close. Martin K. Alley. Hello, Teamy. I'm surprised you're not here, actually. Are you working today? It's a nice leather pocket to put on this tournament. It is a holiday here in Canada. Lots of people with the day off, so this is just a quick one-day tournament. Kind of a medium entry fee, $60 to enter into this one. 33, 34 players. Just a one-dayer, so it's kind of nice. Looks like Land's got nice angle on this 4-ball, just to pop off the rail for the 2. 6 will lead nicely to the 8-ball, but you gotta make it. Oh, that makes it interesting for Tim. The 13 no longer goes to that top left corner. And I'm not sure what kind of a window. He's got a window on this 10, but I don't know if he can make it. Yeah, I was surprised to not see you here today, Martin. Oh, what's her name? We love it when the kids watch pool. Soon she'll be old enough that you can bring her. And if I bring my kids and Lan brings Audrey and Ben brings Ryder, you got built-in babysitting. It's built in. She's taking a look at this 4 here. I don't know what she's going to do with it here. She might try and muscle this 6, come around a rail or 2. Nope, safety. And the cue ball just leaks out. However, Tim's in the same situation. That 13 ball is going to require a little bit of work. You go for the gusto and try and bank it now. It's got the bank into the side. Not necessarily the corner, I don't think. Aliyah? Thank you for watching. Tim landed perfect on that 13. What a great shot that was. Nice and controlled. Tim's going to take the lead here. 2-1.
Doesn't matter because this one won, right?
Thank you guys for joining us this Remembrance Day. Thank you to all our veterans out there. We are very blessed. All right, here we go. Rack number 4, 2-1 for Tim Lazard in a race to 6. Slightly clustered in the middle. It's going to take some maneuvering. I think either suit is going to require the same amount of effort, but I think the opener is definitely easier on high ball. A little overrun to get the right angle on that 11 to open up the 9-15. But I think he's got another swing at it here. Just take the 13 first. Try to get the right angle on that 11. I almost think he should have taken that 11 first. He had the angle there. There is the 9-15 combination, but the balls are pretty close together. They may even be frozen. Let's see what he's going to do here. Nope, he was able to cheat the pocket just enough. Have to draw back on this 10 ball. It looks like take the 9 to the bottom right. All right, that'll work. Just a couple more pots. Oh. He's calling it into the right side. It's a tough shot, half pocket. Oh, he might get a little fortunate here. Oh, I thought it was going to sit right in front of the pocket. All right, Len's got some work to do. Table is open. Everything relatively goes. Len opted to leave it tough for Tim. She's looking for a ball in hand here. It's a good hit. It is a good hit. And can take this one ball to the top right pocket. That 3 ball may help her. Oh, she went for the combo. That also works. She hit the window perfect. Right between the 6-7. Test on the weight here. It looks like she's pretty straight on the 6, and she is right on the rail. So no choice here but to give it top. All about the weight. Stroke test up and over the 8 ball. One more pot to tie this up. Very nice. We're going to tie it up at 2 here. Rack number 5 with land to break. If you guys missed it, there was an announcement that was put up on our website, on our Facebook page today. Very proud to announce that we are a new partnership with Predator Cues, with Predator in general. Guys, there's going to be some big announcements coming up, so definitely make sure that you are following along on our Facebook page. There's going to be some big things coming up. If you were listening when John and I were commentating the first match, we were saying that this table is breaking really tough. We've watched some players break with the with the head ball, second ball break. Doesn't seem to matter. Breaking tough. Nice shot by Tim there. All right, Lan's got an opportunity here to run this out. One ball looks to be a little bit tricky, just on the rail by the top left corner there. might require a little bit of help. The 11 ball is slightly ahead of that one, so I don't think, it's hard to say whether there's enough space to actually go for a direct hit there. Did not mean to go for the 2. Tim's in a little tough here. He's got really no gimme to get in shape. I'm not sure if he can get the 9. Oh, just enough. It's a nice shot. That top left corner is going to be a little tricky, though. Staring at it as he's standing there. He may actually be able to make that 14 right now. He's got the angle on it, but it's a bit of a steep cut. That is going to make it even more tricky. We'll have to wait and see what happens here, how he's going to work this out. Not a whole lot of places you can play safe here either. Oh, he's calling it. He's going to call the 14 after the 5, looks like. If that plan fails, hopefully that 14 ball hangs in the pocket. Yeah, you called it, Kane. That's what he was going for. It didn't work out for him, but that was the plan. Well, Lan looks like she's got the upper hand here. Good shot there by Lan. Just gonna tighten up the 8-ball there slightly. I think she's still okay. She had more options with it before she went into it though, with that 14. Uh-oh. Just escaped there. Bit of a stroke test being right on the rail though. I don't believe that 8-ball comes to the bottom left. Looks like she kind of took away some options. It only goes to the top left now. She's got to take this 3-ball into the side to put the cue ball on the bottom end of the table here. Nice shot. One more pot. One more pot to take the game. Good try.
Where's my beer?
She's looking for her beer. So close. I think it got into her head a little bit. It was tight to that 14 ball. Oh, Tim's going to give her another swing at it. An opportunity that was not supposed to be. Good job, Len. Keeping ahead of Tim.
That was a gimme.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us here. Remembrance Day here in Canada. Just a shout out to all of our veterans, family members, all of those that have served to make this possible for us. We thank you, and we are remembering you on this day. All right, Tim's looking for a break and run here. Keep it even. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think either suit looks pretty good here. Everything has a pocket. you might be right, Bryce. It looks like on the screen that there's a little bit of separation between the 6 and 13, but if you look at it live at on the table, it might be closer than it looks. Nice weight on that shot. Tim ends up pretty perfect on that 13 ball. He's just looking to see what he wants to do next. What's his out ball for the 8? Oh, too much thinking. Too much thinking. The 6 definitely goes now, Bryce. I'm actually surprised you're not more at these tournaments. We've got, we're very blessed to have a very strong pool scene here in Calgary. We actually have the next 3 weekends tied up with tournaments. We have today, which is a 1-day 8-ball event. A side on the diamonds, B side on the valleys. It should go fairly quick. Had about 33, 34 players show up today. Tomorrow there is an event, a memorial event up in Top Shots, which is in Edmonton, just 3 hours north of Calgary. That I believe is a $2,000 added event. Strong field there. I think they've got 40 plus participants listed, and that is going to be a tough one to win. Tough field. That is going to go Saturday and Sunday. I believe that one's 10 ball. Next weekend we have the Dave Senior Memorial. That's happening at the Hidden Spot, another pool hall here in Calgary. That one happens annually. 8 ball on the 7 foots as well. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then the weekend after that, we have the Fall Classic here back at the Leather Pocket. That is going to be 10 ball, A side on the 9-foot diamonds, B side on the 7-foot diamonds. So the next 3 weekends, full of pool here in Alberta. If you're ever able to get to the area, send CSL a message. We'll let you know what tournaments are happening, which ones you can get in on. Very blessed here to have a strong pool community, and we can play pool 7 days a week here. So there's always something to go to. Looks like I'm gonna get some help. Johnny Pay Pompey gonna hop in with me here. How did it go?
It was stressful, but it was good. It was good. Yeah,
Did you get it?
I did end up getting it. I think we had 4 runouts each, race to 6.
Oh, wow. Who did you just play?
Kerry Campbell.
Oh,
the Silver
wow.
Bullet. Yeah.
The Silver Bullet.
He came out hot. He came out super hot. He had me, and then he made one mistake, and I don't think I missed on the way out.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was tough. Broken ran hill, so.
Nice. I think Lan tried to play a little bit of a defensive shot there.
She did.
Didn't get quite behind that 8 ball.
Yeah.
So Tim's got a chance to tie this up.
Oh,
He's been making those shots for the whole match.
oh, geez.
He missed the one.
Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of a hiccup here by Tim, and Tim's a good player. But I can tell you that Land's been putting in a lot of time lately.
She has been.
And you can see it in her performances throughout the tournaments. I mean, she's playing tournaments every weekend.
Every weekend.
And-
7
and-
foot, 9 foot.
And she's also doing a little gambling on the side. So, you know, you can't take it for granted. And this is the perfect example of what I was saying before is, you know, as you're coming through the ranks, you got to start at the bottom and you got to just work your way to the top.
It's true.
And her improvements over the last like 5-6 years are huge. But I think in the last few months, it's, you know.
Well, it helps when you're spending a lot of time at the hall.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, and she hit that one with such confidence, and she puts this like 3-ball in with such confidence.
Fires it in.
You know, she's got a little bit of a tricky shot here. She's a little hampered with that 9-ball, but you know,
She's been making these for the whole match.
I think she's good to go.
Great shot. Oh, watch out.
She
That was a little closer than
almost
she wanted
scratched.
it. That is for sure.
So just from what I saw, you know, those last 2 strokes, that's a 9 or last 3 strokes, that's a 9-ball or 9-foot table stroke right there.
She's firing them in.
And this is when we were talking to you about saying you play 9-foot a little bit more. When you come down to the bar box tables, it's tend to be potting wise a little easier.
Yes.
Just keeping your cue ball under control because you're going to have a little bit bigger of a stroke. But learning that big stroke's huge.
Priyesh, you heard correctly. Linda is in the house today. Lending a hand. Tyson is playing a match, so she's keeping a close eye on the bracket.
They got the tunes cracking in here. Wow. Place is pumping. Looks like almost every table in this place is being used.
There's quite a few tables in here. If you guys have never visited the Leather Pocket, they've got 8 7-foot diamonds. They have 6 Valley Bar boxes. And behind us here, they've got 8 9-foot diamonds. And it looks like every table in here is seeing a little bit of action.
And did she underhit this or does she have the 1-ball?
I was just looking at that, and I think
She does have it. She's calling it.
she can just see enough of it to chip it into the side. She
So this
doesn't
is
have
a
enough
shot where
to make it to the corner.
you really need to be careful on your weight. She does have a chance to get here onto the 5 into the same corner. So just a smidge of a
She
thick
had
cut.
the 5.
She did. She just hit that just a hair thick. So a pretty standard run out here for Mr. Tim.
Tim hopped out of his chair. He knows he made a couple of mistakes at last rack, so he's looking to get back in it now.
I mean, he did travel in at about 3:30 a.m. this morning.
Did.
And they were up when I got up, which was about 9:30 in the morning. So, and then we went to your place for breakfast. So there could be a touch of fatigue.
It's probably settling in, you know, how like, you know, and as you get older, you don't bounce back like you used to, you know?
That's what
Takes a
people
little
keep
bit.
saying.
I know you don't feel it yet, Johnny, but it's coming. It's coming. Fast and furious.
Oh, I thought he overcut that by a smidge.
All right, Tim's going to claw one back here. 4-3.
I don't know who's running the tournament, but I think the next match should be on the stream table. I got to play Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
This is a quick little shout out, guys, to one of our sponsors here, our partner, Jam Up Apparel. If you guys can think it up, they can make it happen. Great designs. They've got a great design team. Whatever color, whatever you can think up, they can do it.
Not
All
only are they
sublimated
great
designs.
designs, they fit great.
They're nice, right? They
They
feel nice.
are.
I'm actually wearing one right now.
Are you? I got a
I am.
couple. I did bring one. It's in the car. If I got onto the stream, I was thinking of pulling her out.
Nice.
But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you've got a couple, eh?
I got a couple.
Yeah, they feel nice. They're nice and lightweight.
They are.
Feel good on, nice and comfy and stretchy.
And what I find is, go to a tournament, wear it for a couple of days, and, you're not, but it depends on you.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge sweater.
Right.
So I can wear that for the weekend and I'm good. I smell good. Because it does breathe quite a bit.
It does.
Yes.
They're nice.
So Tim decided to go with a second ball break. Was he doing that earlier?
It's been breaking tough, like we
Yeah.
said in the first match, right?
It was so funny because I'm thinking tough break, and I go play carry on our match over there. And, our first 6 breaks were wide open tables.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's why there was a lot of runouts. It would have been a great match to watch on the stream. Nice little shot there by Timothy. Play a little combo here.
Yeah, that is that 10-12 it looks like?
10-12, yeah. So he played a little inside
Pretty
on
wired.
here because he needed to make sure he kept that cue ball down. So the 11 ball, if he attacks it now, I don't know if he can. Perfect. Oh, it's not the kiss he was looking for, but that's the ball he wanted to go for. And that's why he played a little bit of that inside siding on the 10. So this is a thin cut, but if he makes this, he should have position on the 10.
Stretching. Stretching.
Yeah, he hit that perfect. The only thing is tying up that 8 ball.
Alrighty, so that is the 8 ball just behind the 7.
Does it go into the side pocket, or does he have to draw back to break this out? Oh, he's taking a thin cut on this.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. This
So
will be a great shot.
Tim likes to play snooker. So this is a snooker pattern here for sure. I thought he had enough to draw back into it, but most snooker players are such great potters that this should go right in. Just a little.
Oh, wow, what a great shot that was.
And
We're
that's
going to tie it up at 4.
That's just that potting of a snooker player right there.
That was a great shot,
Who needs shape when you could pot anything?
right?
Just looking at Timmy there, we both kind of smiled at each other. He says, that was a tight one.
It was a tight one.
Yeah.
You don't see many people play for that shape.
It comes down to you go for the breakout, you miss the breakout, things don't work out. You take on the hard pot, at least you give yourself a chance to win.
Totally.
Because I think more could have went wrong trying to break it out. That's why I hate saving my breakouts to the end.
Yes.
Get rid of the hard balls early and then work out. But unfortunately, it was just the way that shot worked out where the 7 tied up the 8.
Yeah, sometimes it just works out that way.
That's right.
So Len made a great break, made 2 balls.
Yeah, he's skipping out on league night, eh? Well, the pace, pace deals with rhythm, right? So if you can maintain a consistent rhythm, your approach to the table, you know, how many times you stroke the ball, the speed you hit the ball at. If you can keep these consistent, you're going to have a better chance of making more balls and running more tables. Once you start to um, play fast, play slow, hit the ball hard, hit the ball soft, you know, you start to lose a little consistency. So definitely, like if you watch some of my matches, I tend to play fairly consistent the whole way out. Um, I used to count my strokes. I don't think I count my strokes anymore. You know, you get down, set yourself up with your pre-shot routine. 1, 2, 3, stroke. So definitely keeping consistent with your pace, practicing and bringing it to the table. Uh, you would definitely have more success in the long run. And it looks like Lan here is gonna get down
She
with
looks
another
like
little
she's
run
feeling
out.
pretty good here.
She's telling the guys to beat it there. A couple little noobs walked in. So she's just like waving them off. But, I mean, if they don't know. So she's going to have to watch her speed here. Just with the carbon fiber, you can really draw this ball back.
Just a little tick is all she needs.
That's right.
A
So
little
she
tick.
hit that really nice. She's going to be able to just to stun this across and shoot the 8 ball in the same pocket.
She has just enough angle.
Yeah, and that was the tricky part, because if she draws that too much, now she's going to have to go multiple rails. So you want to give yourself options. So from my angle, I thought she could have stunned that, but I guess she had to play forward for the other side. So,
Well, I think, you know, like in order to kind of skate over, you got to put bottom on it. And she was fairly close to the rail, then you're kind of jacked up, right?
that's right.
So
So I was worried about how she might hit that 6 ball, shooting in the side, but she hit that perfect.
that's a nice little run out by Lan Fong. Good pace.
Yeah. So pressure's on. This is the same situation I was in with Kerry. It was his break on the hill. And so
Dry break.
looked like a dry break.
Bit of a tough opener here, though.
So that's one thing that we always talked about was, you know, don't be afraid to take a shot on, because you've made the tough shots before.
Yes.
You know, play the right shot. So just looking at the table, seeing what she has, you know, she got a good chance to make this 10 ball on the side. She just has to watch her pace here on this cue ball.
She might even be going for the 15.
Oh, look at that. And
I didn't
you
think
know
she
what?
had
I
enough
didn't think
room in that
she
window.
had the 15, because that meant she would have to come off the table back down with a small window. But by taking a 15, she opened everything up.
That was a nice shot.
You know, she just tied up the 8-12 ball a little bit, but not a bad thing.
This is the 8 in the bottom right pocket.
Just hovering over the deuce.
Yeah. So if you guys can't see on your screens. Shot. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. Alan needs a ref.
A roof. So let's see how she plays this here. This is going to be a touchy little shot here, because you can overhit this. So she hit that pretty good here. It's very hard to see from my angle if she has a 12 going past the 7 and 8. If not, the 8 or the 9 ball goes for sure. So if she can see the 12, I don't see any issues here. But definitely look like she's going for this 9 ball here. So she's going to have to watch that cue ball. Because if she puts a little stun on there, she's going to be sliding into like 14 ball.
Make it worse.
If she can shoot the 12, ideally that would be it. But I think it just doesn't go. And you don't want to scratch here in the side.
Go into this 14 and open it up.
Yeah, you kind of want to draw into it. So if you can kind of draw off the rail into the 14-6, you still maintain the 12 in the side. And you may even get a perfect 14 ball. So this is a key shot here. So did not intend on going off the 8 ball. So now we have to see if the 8 goes.
I missed it.
She overhit it just a touch, and it went into off the rail off the 8. So.
I see. Okay, so she
and this is
tightened up
why
that 8 ball a
if
little
she
bit.
would have hit that with bottom, she would have hit it with just a little bit more force, which would have made the shot probably a little bit easier. But this is the question: does the 8 go? Yeah, no doubt, eh? So I'm not sure what kind of angle she had on this 10 ball, but definitely she's going to make it a little tricky on herself here because she needs to get onto the 14 proper. And I don't.
Does the 14 pass the 6?
The 14 does pass the 6, so she's aiming right now where she wants that cue ball.
That 8 ball looks kind of tight.
This comes down to like the last few balls that you have that you want to make sure that you get the proper angles only when you're in a tight situation like this. Because I don't know if she can shoot this 15 and get on that 14 proper. So we'll see what she does here.
Is she drawing?
Wow, she had a little bit of angle on there.
That was a great shot.
So now the only tricky shot is I don't know how far you need to get down to make this 8 in the corner.
I like drawing into this 14, coming off that right side rail and
That's
back
right.
out.
She will draw into. So this one you don't want to put siding on here. You just want to put straight draw, because your angle coming off that rail is going to be like a little bit like wider. If you put a little inside on here, you're going to come sharp. You may land on top of this. So it's one of those little straight bottom, and should get out to that 8 ball perfect. And she hit that 12 with really good confidence. See how she comes straight back like this?
Get out of the way. I can't
Like,
see.
look
I
at
can't
this.
see. What a great shot that was. Good stuff, Len.
That was perfect. Wow, she's playing really well. I love to see that.
Why do you sound so surprised? It's my
I'm not
teammate.
surprised.
It's
I'm
my
not
teammate.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
She shot really good there. That was.
She's
that
sweaty. She's like trying to act so cool and collected right now, but inside it's like a squirrel at a rave. She's
That's
like
right.
partying.
The confidence on that 12 ball to slide over for the 14, that was the key shot for sure.
Yeah.
Just drawing back for that 8 ball was, don't think about anything, don't overthink, just stroke it. And she hit that absolutely perfect.
All right, guys, so it looks like we are going to take a quick little break. We've got another match coming up here right away. It is going to be John Pay Pompey and Joe Spence. It's going to be a barn burner.
Are they going to put us on
They're
here?
putting you on here.
Oh,
That's what Linda
smokes.
came over to tell me.
Yeah.
Also, if you have not heard, we are very proud to be partnering up with Predator. A couple of big ventures coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned, follow our Facebook page. There's going to be some big announcements, and we are super stoked. What a great company to pair up with. So, like I said, we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, guys. We're just going to take a quick break, get the next match up and running, and we will be
Don't
right
go too
back.
far, guys.